Hey y'all. Hola everybody. Hey, I did not get on here. Where is my be right back. Y'all know I can't see nothing without these. I'm gonna start speaking that I can. I don't need these glasses. Then I need to repair my eyes. That's what I need. I can see that with my daughter every day about not being able to find her damn glasses. And guess who can't find her damn glasses? Hey, give me a second, y'all. I don't know where my glasses are. Oh, oh, did I find my glasses? Ooh, y'all can't find my glasses. Hold on. Y'all. Oh, well, we about to have to win this badly. I don't know where my glasses are. Does this happen to people that wear glasses? The hell? I'm the only person in here. Where the hell could I have put them? I can't find my glasses, y'all. I have no idea where I put them before I went to sleep either. Hopefully they're not like on the side of the bed or something. I don't want to step on them. Give me a second. Where is my glasses? Yeah, I still can't find them. I don't think I've ever completely lost them. This is the first time. This happened to y'all? Where the hell is they at? And why I can't see them if they right here? And I just have a feeling that they gonna be right somewhere weird where I never would have put them. Please tell me this happened to other people before I be thinking I'm crazy. Because I'm the only person in here. So where the hell they at? Every day. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to give me a minute because y'all know the words is little and I'm gonna be reading. So where the hell is they at? This I lay down and baby, I don't know where I put it. Give me a second. They was on my bed, all the way under the cover. I knew it. Ta-da! Good evening. It was a magic trick. I told y'all. I must have fell asleep with them. Do y'all know they could have been broke because they was all the way down at the foot of the bed. All the way at the foot of the bed. Does this happen to y'all? You fall asleep with your glasses on? I might have then thrown them in my sleep. Jesus. They was at the foot of the bed, under the covers. My auntie played me now. These are some nice frames. I be trying to be real gentle and careful with these bad babies because I've never had anything this expensive sit on my face, ever. Do you understand? My mama taught me when people give you stuff, you take care of it. And she played me, so I be trying to put them in a nice place. Auntie, thank you. Auntie K, because she got me all that. She the only reason I can see y'all comments. Y'all might want to thank her. Because it might have been a while in CERCA. I'd be like, well, you said $75. And how long I got until I won't be able to see nothing? Yeah, I don't know. I might have to wait on that. Can I get them from the Dollar Tree? Because if I can't, I might not. She's, Lord, let me send this girl some glasses because she don't know the reason I had her because she can't see them. Right. Thank you, Auntie K. Because y'all remember I had started not being able to be on here so long because I didn't realize I was squinting. No, I didn't. Daniel, can I be honest with you? And I don't know if you've ever heard me say this in class or not, but the more that I work on the internet, the less I be wanting to be on it. And that's crazy. Because sometimes I can't shut my mind off. And I already have all my dreams that I've been having for years and years. My nightmares are like unfolding in my face. So sometimes I just be needing to disconnect. So I might get on and I might see all y'all stuff in one day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Because it'd be a lot. And it'd be overwhelming. And it'd be a lot of information. And then God already, it just be a lot sometimes. So I ain't been checking messages and looking like I normally do because it's a lot going on. Yes. Listen, it's a lot going on in the world right now. And I don't know if y'all can feel it, but things are changing very quickly. Y'all notice it, that things are changing very quickly, or am I the only person that notices that? Yeah. So I just been trying to get, peacetime in my head because it be a lot of chatter because of everything that's going on and so much information always being shared. And y'all got to remember, like I said, for me, this ain't new. For me, this is all the times of me waking up, shaking and sweating and fighting in my sleep coming to pass. So sometimes when y'all be tagging me and stuff, I just be like, that. Because I seen it already. And I'm not trying to be funny. Anybody that's known me in real life will tell you. Every morning they called me, I was telling them about something, the dream of bugs taking over, bombs, every morning. And then they'll call me 2 days later and say, damn, look at this. You mean the dream I told you I had? So when this stuff is coming to pass and this stuff is moving around and these things are unfolding, that's the reason I reshared this video right here, y'all. So just I know I keep showing it, but I want y'all to hear. Because think about it. What everybody is experiencing right now, God was telling me about it in 2017 and in 2019. So I started living like I am teaching y'all to live right now. Making stuff from scratch, grinding my meat, because God kept telling me it ain't gonna be no food. It ain't gonna be no. I mean, over and over and over and over and over in my mind, the water ain't gonna be safe. This you ain't gonna be able to go outside. CERCA, start getting stuff so you can sit down and be okay because y'all about to be locked in the house. You're not going to be able to travel. This was July 2020. So almost 3 years ago, excuse me, July 2019. So 4 years ago. Listen to me, family. This video that I posted was recorded in July of 2019. And within 5 months, exactly what God had told me to put out, and all my peoples, before I ever knew any of y'all, was like, girl, when is you gonna stop? And I said, y'all, we got to get ready. Something big is coming. I'm telling y'all, we're not going to be able to go outside. I was calling all of my people's like, hey, you need to stock up on food. You need to girl, okay. July of 2019. I said, y'all, we not be. I kept telling my kids, y'all better get used to sitting in the house. I said, all right, y'all better get your stuff. And five is grace. 5 months later, every single thing that God told me in July happened. 5 months to get prepared for the people that hadn't been listening to me when I had been telling them. They laughed at me. I was living in a townhouse. I dug that whole side out. You know when you live in a townhouse, they give you that little bit of grass. And you know what I did? I took that little bit of grass and I built my own. Had never built no garden beds. Got my tools, built garden beds, and took sheets. Cotton sheets that I had, and stapled them to the wood and filled them with dirt and grew me a garden in the middle of the hood. And everybody laughed at me until they saw my produce. In the middle of the hood. In a townhouse. Dang, you really go, oh, it's real peaceful back here and stuff. Now y'all want to come back here and sit back here because it's beautiful back here. There's vegetables growing. There's fruits growing. There's all these things around here. But at first, it was, girl, you doing too much. Now everybody want to be on my porch because you see the work that I put in. And little redhead story, y'all. Here we go. You want some of what I didn't work for. You laughed at me when I was digging up the roots. You laughed at me when I went and bought the dirt to spread over that. Then you laughed at me again when you saw me out there with my tools building these boxes. And you laughed at me again when the bottom bust out of the net and I went and I put sheets over that. But you didn't laugh when my okra came in. You didn't laugh when my tomatoes came in. You didn't laugh when none of my vegetables and none of my herbs and all of my squash and all of that came in, my peas and stuff. You didn't laugh then. You weren't laughing. You laughed though when you saw me out at night spraying my garden down, and you laughed when you saw me spraying it in the morning. You laughed when you saw me out there talking to the plants until they start producing real good fruit. And I'm telling y'all this story because that's life, period. People laughed at me when I told them that God told me to sit at home and study. And don't be worried about what everybody else said, just do what he told me to do. When he told me to leave my corporate job and sit down and use the tools that I had, which was teaching people, or God allowed me to learn things very quickly so I could pick up stuff, do this, and then boom, somebody need that information. Letting me run other people's companies so I didn't have to go to school for business. He was just teaching me on the job. Okay. It was to learn to teach. Not to learn to get rich, not to learn to outshine nobody, to learn to teach. God used to tell me all the time, your students is going to come from all backgrounds. If that ain't the truth right here. So I had to go live with Spanish families and Asian, just different people, all mixed up everywhere, different races, cultures, social statuses and everything, because my students was going to be from all of that. And I was going to have to not be But I also had to start small. God said, teach one person. First, you need to sit and learn. And then I'm going to have you teach one. Okay. You manage and teach them one every day. I'm going to have another person call you. So they going to call. Literally, God would tell me what time y'all. He said, your auntie going to call at 3:30. Such and such going to call at 5. This is when I'm up, when he wakes me up at 2:30 in the morning. He's telling me my schedule literally. And y'all, when I tell y'all the people would call in the very order that I heard in my head, it used to freak me out. And within 5 minutes of when he said they was going to call, I might not have talked to these people. It didn't matter. That random, very quiet thought in your mind, a lot of times be God talking to you. And we blow it off because it's not as loud as our problems. When you make God bigger than your problems shrink. That's a real thing. He just be waiting for us to make our problem smaller than him. But as long as you keep him smaller than your problem and you say, no, God, I know you can't fix it because it's too big, then, well, he gon' whatever you say, you going to have, my daddy going to take care of that. I don't know if that's above my pay grade. I don't got to worry about that kind of stuff because that's my daddy's stuff. How it's going to come, when it's going to come, where it's going to come from. Ain't none of that my problem. None of that is my issue. Your kids do not worry about where the groceries is going to come from because they know when they get home, they going to be in there. They don't worry about where the toilet paper is going to come from. They don't worry about where their socks are going to come from. They don't. You want to know why they don't? Because it's your job. That's your job. So they do waste it because they don't worry about where it comes from. They don't even understand the magnitude the cost. They don't understand. And so then they leave whole gallons of milk open sitting out on the counter like it ain't $18 a gallon. You know why they do that? Because they parent take care of it. So if God is your parent, why is you worried about it? And I ain't saying waste it, because if you waste it, he gives you less. But with that, so then you a better parent than God? You a better parent than God? Are you? Because he provides for universes simultaneously. You're not a better parent than God. So everything that you want for your children, he wants a gazillion times more for you, but you don't ask. And when you asking for the wrong reasons. You asking to prove to somebody instead of God, I want whatever you have for me. That's what he said. What you ask for yourself is not better than what I have for you, but I'll give you what you asked for. Listen to me, family. I don't tell the story of my life to get sympathy. I tell the story of my life as not a survivor, not a survivor, an overcomer. I tell my story so you could be empowered to understand that there is nothing that God can't change in your life. You want to know how my faith got so strong? Because I was an 11-year-old kid that was out in the streets, disowned from my family. I didn't have nobody but God. But God, he had already taught me how to pray as a young kid and to ask. And things and people showed up. When I was disconnected from everything, 11, 12, there's nowhere you can go and lay down. You can't work nowhere at 12. You can't go rent a room at 12. There's nowhere. And this whole teen shelter, they didn't have that. It was juvie. Or some weird person's overnight protection home that you about to go to that's weird. or some friend of the family that's weird. My faith came from my little bitty 115, 110 pound self saying, God, I'm hungry. And I'm not going to steal nothing. And God will let a person walk up to me and hand me some money. No love. A stranger. God, I'm tired and I've been walking all day. I want to lay down. And He will let somebody give me a room, a complete stranger, and they say, baby girl, I'm not going to come in, but I know you don't got nowhere to go. I've seen you around me. I don't get up here in front of y'all. I was out with no help but God my whole life. And when the people that threw me out saw that other people blessed me, they would go to them and try to get them to not to. And God would send somebody else. I'm a living witness, I promise you. But I wouldn't take that back for nothing. Because God made me strong in Him, not in myself, not in my talents, to know that He's a provider. To those who come looking for Him, oh baby, He's gonna take care of you. And it's gonna come from the most obscure places. And it don't come from the people you think it's gonna come from, because He don't want them to get the credit for nothing that happened in your. It ain't a person around me that can take the credit for what God has done in my life right now, on this day, on this time. I have not had to advertise. I ain't had to do nothing. God did this. And like I keep telling y'all, the main business that I was gonna do, I said, God, I want my business to go around the world. I want people around the world to know what you did for me. I prayed that prayer in 2012. And it happened in 2022. Ten years, he said, okay, you wanted to go around the world, sit down. I'm gonna teach you the information you need, so that when I take your business, not the business you thought you was going, oh no, not that. My business for you. And there are people around the world that know about Tatnall Place. There are people in the world that know about WOIU, We Outside International University. Around the world, God did exactly what I asked Him to do. It just wasn't the dream that I thought it was going to be, but this more comfortable. This me right here. You mean I get to do what I love? I've been loving to read, baby. Put me in any library since I was about 3 years old. I'm ready. Don't take me to the park. Take me to the library. I've always loved books my whole entire life. Now I get to sit here. Now you gave me spiritual gifts. I just told God, like, thank you for letting me be the weird person my whole life. It worked out. Thank you for letting me be the outcast, the one everybody looked down on, the one everybody said wasn't going to do nothing, wasn't going to be nothing, because this and that. God was letting them see. He'll let the enemy see an illusion of what's going on. That's why you can't be worried about what people say. Because God has showed them an illusion of what they think and let them say what they going to say while He working on you behind the scenes, baby. Don't worry about it. Let he do that so that they don't try to attach to you and suck the life out of you before you can even go and do what it is that God wants you to do. Let God keep showing people an illusion and let them say what they're going to say. I ain't worried about what people say. I love y'all, but it don't matter if y'all like it or not. As long as I'm walking in what he want me to do. And I'm going to tell you, that's a hard pill to swallow because he might take everything from you, which is normally what happens. People miss that in the scripture when God said, okay, leave everything that you're comfortable with. Oh, no, that's not God. He doesn't want me to be poor. Really? Hmm. Maybe he wants you to see what the people need that live lower than you. So when he takes you to the heights, you'll know how to go back and you'll know what they need because you lived. Some of the best CEOs started out as the janitor. They didn't start out at the top. So they had to work their way through every single position. So guess what? If I ever come back through here, I know what everybody's supposed to be doing because I done had every position in here. I know where you're supposed to be. I don't gotta ask nobody. As the boss, I done had every job. I know exactly where you're supposed to be and why you're not where you're supposed. I don't gotta ask no manager or nothing. Your dad was janitor to CEO. Come on, Mercy. See, people want to start at the top too much. You ain't got no room to grow there, baby. And you can't see what you made of when you start at the top. Everybody want to start at the top. That's why when people come here, I didn't start here. This is now. I did not start here. I started in a bathroom on the floor talking to myself on a small 7-inch Samsung tablet. And he would always have me say, hey, y'all. Well, so y'all, it was nobody over there. But this is what I was doing right here. I thought I was crazy. I was like, you making me think I'm talking to this thing. Ain't nobody here. You don't even let me post it. What is this? And look at what I do all damn day. 10 years later, you see, 12, 13 years later, this is what I'm doing. Talking to tablets all day, reading, telling people what God told me. Yeah, I'm. What do I do every day? So I didn't even understand that as soon as I asked him to show me my purpose, he took my apartment, he took everything. I was like, oh, this is not what I was thinking. My stuff had to go to storage for a long time. And so there was people that would come into the situations that I was living in and they would talk crazy to me because they only see where I am today. They don't know that I got a storage full of stuff that people only could imagine. You just see me over here at this lady's house, but it's only because I'm stationed here right now because there's some kids in here that need to understand. I gotta come in here and correct the parents with their parenting because they don't know how. Be honest, there's a lot of parents that weren't parents. So how you supposed to learn? Boom. So I'm parenting people that's older than me, teaching them you don't eat in front of your kids and don't have nothing for them. You don't like I'm young teaching older people, hey, what is you doing? Do you realize that this is why your kid is acting out because they come in and try to give you a hug and you push them off? My mommy and her is mean. I tried to tell her about the bully at school on the bus, and he keeps messing with me. And then when I punched him because he kept pulling my hair, then I got in trouble. And then my mom was yelling at me. And her didn't even know I've been being good. He's been hurting me, and I've been telling somebody, but nobody's listening. Really bad. You want me to talk to your mama? Can you please? Nah, wait. Did that baby go somewhere and say, come here? So who was the bully that's messing with your baby? Ain't nobody messing with them. They just bad. I said, actually, your baby's told 3 teachers at school and the bus monitor, and ain't nobody did nothing. And your baby keep getting blamed for it. You might want to check into that. Instead of thinking your baby is bad and always lying. There are horrible people that work in schools. The teacher is not always right. It's racist people. It's people that hate children. They just got the degree and they didn't want to go on to school, so they became a teacher, but they hate their life. And they don't care about ruining your baby's life, honey. And if they think you don't care, they will run your baby's self-esteem into the ground. Especially if they think you're uneducated because they judge you by what they see. But when I tell y'all I was young and used to be giving them the business. Oh, miss, oh, okay. I thought so. Because who was you talking to? And let me tell you about the law. And baby, I don't play about mine. 25, 26, 27, them folks used to think that they was about to run me, baby, and I used to hand them their stuff in a good old box with a bow on it. I bet you I'd have no more problems after that. And I ain't got to come here cussing you out. As a matter of fact, you're going to be real nervous because I'm going to keep this tone real calm while I keep on walking up on you real close to where we almost nose to nose, baby. You're behind mine. You'll never get to say I'm the black angry. Oh, I'm gonna keep it real quiet and real sweet. But you're gonna be nervous. I guarantee you, because you're gonna see this look in my face that baby say one thing and your head about to be going through this desk. You understand me? In behind these little black children right here. Because she came in your class making straight A's and now she don't answer, but that's you. Because this is stuff she learned 2 years ago when we do our practices. I know she know this. Nah, something's up with you, babe. And I want her or him transferred out of this class. That we can do 6 months in another class. If they do better, it's you and it's not my baby. Because how they go from the 97 percentile to the 3 percentile of learning. Oh, you got me messed up. Who is you thinking you talking to? See, just because I didn't want to be trapped in school. I didn't say I didn't like learning. I didn't say I didn't like learning. I said I ain't about to be here 8 hours a day. Yeah. So they mama ain't no fool. What? Listen. But I wouldn't have those life experiences if I wasn't a kid that kind of understood teachers that wasn't right. And listen, when I tell you your life and your purpose is about understanding life, your whole purpose mainly is about understanding life. Most people want to get to the glory and the glitz, but you're gonna get there and still be unhappy because it is the journey. I would not appreciate what happened in my life and in this last year and a half if I hadn't gone through all the things that I went through. If I hadn't heard God's voice telling me to sit down and study. Y'all saw the excitement in my face when I picked up this book that I've had for years. And a person that we just studied about, I had already read the story. But it didn't make no sense. But I mean, it made sense. I understood. But I had just read the story because I was probably trying to get on to something else. But God knew, put it in your mind for later. It's a seed. It's going to grow later. And y'all got to see the fruit of that. Yesterday or the day before, like, oh my God, I read a Sylvius already. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I already had it right here in my. That's why I said, whatever books stand out to you, just get them. Even if they're not for now, they're for later. Love you, girl. Didn't I tell you books just give? That's all they do. They just keep giving. Every time you pick up a book, baby, it's gonna give you something else. Come on, let me for 4 books today. At Goodwill. Oh, $1.99. That's 50 cents, 50 cents, baby. Come on. You see how quickly you can grow your library at Goodwill? You get 4 books for $2. Oh yes, honey. Yes, I like it. I like to hear all of that. Baby, you can have some beautiful books from Goodwill. You just got to go more often. Take your $10 in there. Don't take no more in there and just buy $10 worth of books every time you go. Quickly, 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 quickly. You will have all kind of stuff. Beautiful cookbooks in your kitchen. Y'all been going to the cookbook section? Yeah, baby. I know y'all have. Go to the cookbook section so you can get your beautiful little cookbook rack right there. So when all of the lights go out, you got, because Google and YouTube ain't gonna be here, so you can get some beautiful, very expensive cookbooks for the low at Goodwill and put them in your kitchen. Bread books and how to fillet you some meat and how to all of that. They all the old school cookbooks is there when women really cooked like that, making stuff from scratch, the whole meal from wherever to wherever. They have those books there. Let's go get you some. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Stay in the book section. Stay in there. I got more DVDs from Dollar General today. Come on now. Y'all listening. Got a lot of books for 25 to 50 cents at Habitat. Oh, I forgot about Habitat for Humanity. And then look at free stores. There's plenty of free stores everywhere. I got the Lord of the Rings Hobbit movie for $9 at Goodwill. Really? Food pantry tomorrow. Good job. Are you serious? It's worth $100,000. No, and you got it at Goodwill? Oh, 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 okay. I was about to say, look here. But can I be honest with you? That kind of stuff happened. That's where I got my vintage Gucci thing. I showed y'all that for $3. For three freaking dollars, and it was like one of his first briefcases that he designed, or they Gucci, whatever, honey. Yes, it's vintage, and I'm keeping it for $3. The leather's still hard. I said, what? It ain't cracked, broke, or nothing. Only thing I gotta do is get the suede fixed, but I don't trust nobody to do it. I'm gonna have to find out how to do it myself. I don't think they'll give me my stuff back. That'll be the day the thieves break in. I don't trust them. I need to be right there while you repairing it. No, you can't take it to the back. Mhm. Yeah, I don't trust them. Do y'all? I know people used to own cleaners and steal people's clothes, their jackets and stuff, and be selling them. Back in the day, that was a big thing to take people's leather coats and say they did not trade in the ticket, be wearing their stuff out. Hmm. Didn't they, y'all? People used the cleaner people used to be getting beat up because they'll go to the club and people clothes. Hmm. You said cleaners are messy. They know everybody business. Please stop typing the same thing. Please stop typing the same thing. Don't do that. If you've been here, you know I don't like it. Hmm. Yeah, they be doing that. They'll take your diamonds out too and put other diamonds in there and stuff. You gotta watch them work with your stuff right there. Yeah, I seen it. But we got rewatches. So then anything that you miss, you just go to CERCA TROVA on YouTube, and then you can find everything. All the books that you be wanting to see. If there was something that you saw, you just go there. That's why we do the rewatch over there. That is not it, is it? All these YouTubes be looking the same. I be on YouTube Music. Y'all, we at 600 video. Woo woo, pull up it. Do it. Pull up it. Yeah, I just heard Trina Daddy in my mind. Oh no, I don't want to watch myself. Don't do that. Turn that off. We at 600 video. I want to play the song, but YouTube be playing, so I ain't gonna do it. Hey, we got to celebrate. We done made it to 600 videos. That's crazy. Do it feel? And you know, if they would have let us get on there earlier, we probably had over 1,000. Really, that is a milestone. We over half a thousand, half a rank. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you know, one of them things. No, I'm excited. Yes, that is cool, Miss Moore. Cause I don't be going to look, y'all. I'm for real. I try not to go and look and be on that because that's weird, I guess. Yes, y'all, we got 600 videos. You understand? We really got more than that, but some of them had to just be because people used to be making me act crazy. And I don't like that. I don't like being taken out of my element. So, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Executive foe. Y'all hear that? Our family member? High five. In Ohio, smoke from Canada filled our area. Everything was canceled. Worried? No. Got my gas mask. Come on through. I got to put that good old arm out. We ain't worried. We got to put it like the kids do. Yeah, baby, we do. Yeah, we do. And two, put your arms up. Yeah, baby, we ain't worried about that. That should make you feel good. And look, not strong in us. See, okay, let's, y'all, these mosquitoes been eating me up. They getting bigger and bigger outside too. This is why in the middle of the summer I go outside with a robe on because I realized and I found out that the more citric acid that you have in your muscles or the better muscle tone you have, the more they like bite you. And that's true because I be like, everybody around me used to be fine and I used to be getting ate up. I said, what is this? It's the citric acid in your thing. Why y'all didn't tell me so I could get this out of my muscles so I don't get ate up by these damn mosquitoes? For real. And they been, it's probably why I'm letting myself get a little chunky. A little less muscle tone, please. Mm-hmm. A little less muscle tone because they can get to it quicker. So they be like, bet, yeah, come on with it. I did not know. And that's scientifically proven. That ain't nothing I'm just saying. I had to go look it up because I couldn't understand why everybody else wasn't getting bit and I'm getting ate up. Yeah, yeah. And muscle tone don't mean size. Like you could be a larger person and have great muscle tone. It don't matter. It's just if you have a lot of citric acid in your muscles, they be have to. They got. Do I wear bonnets? Girl, you ain't seen. Do I wear? What? Hold on. ain't gonna bring my whole hair bag out here. Yes, I got hooks on the back of my on the wall behind my door. Of course. Got my silk rag, got my little thing to catch my sweat while I'm in the tub. You know this is what do you mean? Of course, what did you think I girl, what you this look? And do and will. And yeah, and my hair is like about right here, so it's validated me wearing this big long one. I remember when I had the little short one that used to make me like I had a fro under there, but the y'all, my lack of anniversary was the other day too. I got to tell y'all. It's the 27th, 6 years. But and do and yes. Because if I don't, this face will be all the way broke out and my back. Oh, okay. Well, tell me where you seen the where at. I'm gonna wear the bonnet for the rest of the evening. I'm gonna wear my bonnet. No, I'm not. Cause I'm gonna tell you why. Menopause, this be hot. So I have to put it up over the pillow like this because it can't be on my back because I'm a sweat to death. I'm not gonna wear that right now, actually. Listen, and I'm not. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. That thing is hot, and it's light, but it's just like this. Like, yeah, thank you. This material, you're really like menopause. What is this? What they call it? Polyester. This polyester is not good for you when you polyester is not. It's not what it is when you're going through menopause. Don't do this to yourself. No, this ain't satin. Uh-uh. Satin. They say it's satin. It's polyester. It's made to feel like satin. It's polyester. It's made to fit satin like. Yeah, it's polyester. This ain't no damn satin. It's polyester. Right. Satin is a weave pattern. Well, listen, that's polyester. It's satin like. And yet, if you ever had polyester sheets, you know you will sweat to death. Wake up looking like somebody splashed you with water. Zion, because you know they used to be in when we was like in the early 90s, to the 7 sheets. All the stars was on the 7 sheets crinkled up a little bit, so you go get the extra big sheets so you could crinkle them up and take your and be sweating to death. Lay down there and wake up and it's a whole booty crack line. What you mean? Don't nobody want that? Give me some regular cotton. Yeah, whole booty line being because you just sweated and no, that's embarrassing. No, I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want no parts of it. Oh, y'all keep that satin silk and all that stuff. You be hot. Mm-mm. Nope, I don't want it. Nope. Yeah, because y'all know y'all done went about the sets. They be off the bed. You move, they move just like that. They be stuck to you. Ain't nobody listen. Mm-mm. That's I hear you know exactly. Ooh, y'all know all about it. Shame on y'all. Y'all know all about that. It's true. They're so silky. Listen, I don't want no parts of it. This sheet need to stay on the bed when I get up. I sleep well enough anyway. Mm-mm. Yeah. Aisha, you know? Yeah. So with that family, um, yeah. Oh, I love flannel sheets in the wintertime. Ooh, you was replanting them? Good evening, Auntie. Get up with it attached. Come on, Sarah. Well, baby, I don't know. You pray. Gotta tell you what to do. So look at this. Y'all know I'm gonna do it. What y'all learned this week? Tell me what you learned this week. Let's do a recap. What's some things you learned in the last week? What are some things you're happy about for this for seeing all this going on? I can't believe Fed now is in a couple of days, y'all. That's crazy. It's still blowing my mind. I've been trying not to talk about it. Fake plans. Between the doors and the fake plans, this is about to be the thing, huh? Fake meat. Okay. What else we got? Appeal. I learned that once upon a time revealed flipping diamonds to me. Okay. Okay. Oh, you've been watching Once Upon a Time? That I found a community. Oh, fake eggs. Animal movie people. You heard about the news with the KFC meat. Oh, the constant smoke from up north. Okay. So you guys, your eyes are open to what's going on around you. I learned to hide my emergency food from my older children. Oh, they got into it. I knew about everybody being made and let it happen. Yep. I learned that even though people aren't listening, I planted a seed and watered it. So now that, come on, Auntie. Lies, 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 and more lies. Ramona. Good job. Continue to prepare and spend less. Ooh, a selfie and Emotep was the same person. Good job. The government is fake and we are millionaires. Oh, okay. I learned that God Himself spoke to Noah and gave him instruction. Yes. Yes. And He'll speak to you and give you instruction if you want it. Don't trust in false prophets. Come on. High five. Huh. Okay. Brown dove. All right. My middle baby shall learn unicorns for real. Pretty cool. I learned the chapter. Oh, okay. Okay. And rejecting us. He was mad. Mythology and Bible are connected. Good job. How the Watchers changed everything. Good job. I've been learning so much. I don't know where to start. Just give me one thing. I learned about the RFID chip. Come on. How church people keep folks from God. Come on. To have faith. Good job. Come on now. The money is in the reserves. Oh, okay. Okay, pharmakia. I'm learning how to spread the word using my own personal social media. Come on. What y'all got? To be kind and help others. Ooh, very good. To hold myself accountable for my actions. Oh, get a bug out bag. Yes, 9 classes of angels and 3 orders. Good job. Giants built the pyramids. Ooh, good job. I love y'all. God has given us strict instructions now. Warning comes before destruction. This is what I see. Y'all heard me? The light bulb is on. Be patient and wait for God's instruction. Ooh, another good one. I learned there's still real people who want the best for others. Come on now to be yourself because that's who the people of God are sent for or sent to look for you. Come on. Ooh, yep. In the community, y'all know who this I just did. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Real kind of. Who's that guy? Who is he? What's his name? Oh, don't break this circle. Talk to God in the morning before anything else. Yes. Learning to be comfortable with not having luxury. Oh, Carlton. Yes, yes, Carlton, honey. Carlton. And did he go to a prestigious school? He did. They went to the Academy of Bel Air, didn't they? Well, we go to the Academy of WOIU. We're scholars around here. Ask God for everything. Ooh, he'll provide it daily. Oh. Getting used to being alone. Stop judging the cover and test the spirit, Tatiana. Ooh. Oh, yes. They are using cancer cells for our meat. Yes. Yes. Don't forget about Gilgamesh. Make God bigger than my problem. It takes one kind gesture to change someone's life. Come on, that's it. One random act of kindness. I love y'all. I love y'all. I really do. Now, can I ask y'all a question? Here comes the petty circle. Is y'all ready to meet petty circle? Y'all ready? Let me ask y'all a question. Why you could never remember what the preacher preached on Sunday? 30 minutes after you left church, because I used to be calling y'all and asking. You couldn't tell me what happened Wednesday on Bible study. You couldn't tell. You had to go look at your notes. This stuff was rolling off the top of y'all head. You said that would be me. I never understood it. Come on, bro. Okay. Boring, not connecting the dots because I didn't understand nothing he was talking about. Girl, they be hollering and I used to get up and walk out before the offering. It was on repeat. He was talking about a whole bunch of nothingness. Oh, ooh, child. Because it never felt real. Wow. Or fall asleep in church, then wide awake once it's over. Wow. Man, it was boring. I went to church every week and they swear. And they never said what I needed to hear. Wow, just skimming the surface. Didn't apply nothing to my life. Went in church, felt irrelevant, got a headache from screaming. Wow. And I'm not comparing us to them at all. But I just be wanting to know. Because we all had to go to church. You know, parents are supposed to go to children Bible school and all of that. But what did you remember even as an adult? And now the fact that y'all come and y'all want to learn and you're reading on your own, you're building your library, you're getting this is why I say sometimes church is a crutch for you not to have a relationship with God. It's a wedge actually. Not always, but sometimes it's a false sense of security with your relationship with God because then you don't have to work at it. You don't have to go looking for him because you know where to find him on Sunday. And you only talk to him Tuesday night before you go to Wednesday Bible study, or ask him to forgive you before you walk in on Sunday, and that's about you. You tap him twice. He need more from you. He want to touch you every day. He do, and he wants you to come looking for him every day, not just on the days that you're going to commune with people. And even when you in there, your mind ain't really on God. You looking around. You trying to see where your friend is, sister and brother such and such. See who playing the drums better. See who ain't talked to you and said praise the Lord to you when you walk past. Cause her in the clique, like you're not even, your mind ain't even on God when you go in there. He said it's a lot of people that be talking about me with their mouth or whatever, but their heart is way far away from me. They ain't thinking about me. Side note, I had some butter chicken and I got indigestion like a mug. But it was fire. I got them out because I knew I was going to lay down. But baby, that garlic naan with that rice. I know they use them black folks. I don't care what y'all say. That ain't nothing but chicken and gravy with a whole bunch of spice in it. Chicken and gravy and rice. My grandma made that. That's the same gravy. It's just red instead of the brown. That's all. And she used to make white rice too. It's the same damn thing. Just seasoned. It's not seasoned, just hot. And the cornbread. We had cornbread. Y'all got nine. But that ain't nothing but smothered chicken over rice. Fire, but it's smothered chicken over rice. It's smothered chicken over rice. The Hindu style, Indian style. Them folks, you see them over there. Some of them, yeah. They never told you to get prepared for this world. Mm. Good evening. Love that smothered chicken too. I said this smothered chicken is just spicy and red, but this smothered chicken over rice with some bread on the side. That's all. This my cousins. They from the island, so they gonna make it a little different. It's the same thing. Mm-hmm. It is. Smothered chicken over rice. It's the saucy auntie made that. The spicy auntie. That's her version of it. She didn't upgrade the mama's chicken and rice. Mm-hmm. So anyway, it seems real dark in here because I don't have that other light. That's what it is. I just really want to get over here and see what y'all doing. I'm about to come in here. So this was a way for me to come in here just to talk to y'all for a minute. I want to tell y'all something too. I want y'all to do me a favor. Please. And you don't have to do it today, but in the near future. I want you to write down 10 things that you feel like, oh, thank you. It's a young lady in our community that makes these, and she make them look just like you. You can get custom earrings. I had blue hair once upon a time, and I like this is literally, if you go back and look at the thing, this is how I looked, and it's two of them, and they the same. I didn't know that she takes 12 hours to craft these. Each earring take her like up to 12 hours. Y'all, you see it? Ain't that crazy? She can make something look just like you too. Yeah, buddy. She do custom earrings. Miss Michelle, are you in here? You can get them for your daughter, your grandma. They got gray hair, pink hair. She goes stupid with it. Mm-hmm. So if you want some earrings that look like you, she can mold them, make them, and send them to you. Oh, where's my phone? Oh yeah, she can mold them, make them, and send them to you. This is why it's the most. Oh, now I can't get the dang thing back. I'm about to get it for you. I just know her is Miss Michelle. It's important thing to me. Just give me a second. I just reposted some of her videos recently. And y'all do not be mad that I don't remember everybody's name. It's 1,000 people. I remember your faces, but hell, I don't even know my kids' handles. Thank you, Mr. Robert. Michelle, are you in here? Normally they just be in here. Give me a second. I be liking and sharing so much stuff. I believe it's Michelle. Give me a second. Because I just reposted another one of her videos. I know. It is hard. Y'all, I be having to try to remember everybody's name, and I don't. Some people, yes, because I'm familiar with seeing their name all the time, but I'm used to seeing y'all name in here, so just give me a second. And I got her card. Wait a minute. Oh, it's in my silly box. Where the heck? I just liked something of hers. Just like today or yesterday. Give me a second, y'all. I told y'all I've been on y'all pages trying to get there. There's another thing too. Um, they keep taking y'all off of my thing. Like I'll go follow y'all, and then they make me unfollow y'all. I'm not doing that. I just want y'all to know that. Cause I be trying to go to some of y'all pages. Y'all. I be trying to go to y'all pages and stuff, and it'll say we not friends, but I know y'all be in here every day. So they keep taking y'all out of my thing or something. I don't know. Where is it? Oh, she gonna kill me. Give me a second, y'all. This doesn't make any sense. I literally just liked one of her videos. Ah, Eccentric accessories. Don't kill me, girl. Ell eccentric. So eccentric accessories. That person that made that comment. So wait a minute, hold on. Let me show y'all her work. When I say her stuff is stupid, look at this. Oh my goodness, too many hours to count later. I finally got done with the earrings that resembles this beautiful lady right here. I chose her because, like, look at her makeup and look at her hair. Like, is fire. She's beautiful and gorgeous. I thought she would be the perfect candidate for my next beautiful inspiration. So, let me show you the earrings that I made. So here is the first one. And here's the second one. I'm still working on it because, as you can see, she has some baby hairs in the corner. Hello, this is Michelle, and this is another gorgeous purple and. Hold on, though. I want to show y'all this one. Girl, where is the pieces at? Look at the girl hair though. She cold, y'all. She's a part of our community. It is. She did these ones with like some puff balls. Ooh. Yeah. She gets stupid with it. So eccentric accessories. I couldn't think of. Yes. So she can take your face, your hairstyle, whatever you gonna do, and sculpt it and make it into a pair of earrings for you. Get your daughter some. Get y'all all some earrings and get some cute 90s outfits or something. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah, she does a good job. She is, auntie. She pops up on your FYP. I be sharing her stuff. She's a part of our community. Yes, she is. Handmade too. She sculpts each piece. You know how hard that is to get that detail of these locks and the hair and make your hairstyle look like, yeah. Yeah. We got some talented people here. We do. What better than to wear some earrings that look like yourself? That's pretty cool. Or your kids. Like if you want to get some earrings that look like your husband, I'm sure she could probably sculpt those too. Like whatever. She could do it from the pictures. She's doing it from videos. Yeah. Yes, it's pretty cool. I love these too. Hmm. You remember, Auntie? I love them, and sometimes I just put them on when I'm in the house because it's cool to have them, like right now, because they make me happy. The fact that I love when I have blue hair too, it was pretty cool. Hmm. Hmm. I was excited. Y'all remember? No, they not heavy at all. They not heavy at all, actually. Nope. They lighter than a lot of my hoops, really, which is crazy. Yeah. So definitely check her stuff out, please. Hmm. Because this is cool. I don't care what nobody say. This is why I say God give you custom made things, and that's why I don't be wanting to have what nobody else have, because nobody else is gonna have these earrings because they look like my face on the picture when I had the blue makeup on. She even got the gold that was in the corners of my eyes that day. I don't know how you did that. I remember blending these two colors thinking they're not gonna work, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then she immortalized it on the earring, and it worked. It worked real, real good. Yeah, yeah. So, mm-hmm. Be different. We'll wear Gucci earrings, Fendi. We'll wear that stuff. Wear your stuff. Wear something that represents you. If you got your business or whatever, I'm sure she could sculpt probably your business logo. That would be a cool thing. If you got some kind of business logo and it's not too big, she can make you probably your business. That's uh advertisement in itself. If you don't want your face, you got a business logo, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's advertisement. Only when you go out, you be advertising your business, and I mean you'll advertise for Chanel. Well, I'm just saying you will advertise some Chanel earrings, right? What kind of earrings? What's the expensive earrings everybody's wearing now? What are they? I don't know if there are. You will advertise somebody else earrings, so advertise your business through your earring. It's the easy and simple way for everywhere you go today for everybody to know the name of your company, and I'm sure she could do some real cute stuff. I ain't gotta say nothing. Just make sure you're real cute when you wear them and wear them out. You wear other people's symbols, wear your own. Come on. I'm just saying. Why not? Yep. And someone will ask, where did she get them? Yep. And everybody, come on now. Exactly. Exactly. Easy way to advertise. You ain't have to spend no money. Just go around because it's barbecue time now. It's get cute and go to the park time now. It's all of that. So boom. Oh, them is tight. Where you get them at or whatever. Oh, this my business. Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Get it to match the outfit you gonna wear, and then you ain't gotta hand out no cards because your cards is right here and your hands is free for Jesus juice. You see how you did that there? You see? Just have your phone ready with your little QR code there, boom. But your hands is free for the Jesus juice in your meds. And every time you talk, you is advertising. You seen it? You see that how that worked out? Listen. CERCA used to be about her business, honey. This strategy. And as y'all can see, ain't nothing changed. Because everybody about to be like, yep, I'm about to give me some earrings. Yep, that's a good idea because I sure got that party to go to. And I was going to hand up them little cards I had made, but I ain't even about to do that. I'm about to do that. Give me a little bracelet too with my little, yep. Do it. I think you should. It's an easy way to advertise without spending a lot of money. Why not? Why not? It's more ways than one. I'm on her website now. Look, I mean, it's an easy way to advertise. Cause think, and those are like you got to think. If you did get somebody some earrings like that, I'm sure they're not going to be quick to lose these. Especially if they look like them. Like if you took your favorite picture of your wife or your husband or whatever, and had them immortalized in some, you know what I mean? Your favorite picture or whatever it is, your baby's pictures or whatever, it's different. I like different. I like custom. It don't gotta be expensive. I just like to know that don't nobody else have it. That's custom to me. Custom is not, oh, I went to such and such and because I have enough money to buy it. It don't matter if you got enough money or not. There's only one of these right here. It's only one. It's only one of these. Well, one set of these. That's custom to me. That everybody cannot access the things. Not being snooty about it, but it's just for me. And that's the cool thing about God is He will give you stuff that's just for you. You don't have to meet nobody else don't have to like it. It don't have to make their toes wiggle, but it make your toes wiggle every time you pick up 155-year-old rebound dictionary set that someone thought of you that has never met you in person. Thank you, Auntie. And said, I know who will like these and I know who will take care of them or I know who would appreciate them. And then they show up and I like old crusty books. So to another person, they might have frowned their face and like, why would you could have got me some shoes. But to me, this 155-year-old dictionary set that has long lost information and stuff in it. I don't know her exact website, but on TikTok she's L Centrix, ELLE apostrophe Centrix on TikTok. You see, that's priceless. Come on, Demetria. This be priceless stuff right here, right? Or my Bibles and stuff that I've received that are from other countries. No, that's how many black women in the hood y'all think? I'm just saying, period, is walking around with a damn. Do you know what I'm saying? You can see me out and wouldn't think that this is what's in here. Right? That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying it ain't, but it ain't. You know what I mean? So that's reading Magellan. I've been weird my whole life. No, Auntie. That's what you sent. That's what said the thing. Some got delivered. That's what you sent. Did you send that? Because something got delivered. I don't know what it was, but some other people said it was some other stuff coming, so I didn't go. Did you send that? Or are you asking me, did I get it already? Did you send something? Somebody sent something. It was delivered. I don't know who until I go up there. Because I'm in trouble. Yes, you did. Auntie, thank you. You didn't. Thank you, Auntie. I'm gonna handle that. Yeah, we got a Chinese English Bible. Y'all, we got a Chinese English Bible. Auntie, thank you. Y'all. Oh, that's crazy. Thank you, Auntie. Come on. Oh, y'all. God, can I just please take my books to heaven with me? I haven't had enough time with them. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Thank you. I just want to take all my books with me. Like the kids say, no, I want to take them with me. No, I ain't had enough time with them yet. God, can you please give us about another 10 years, please? Because I don't want to see them burn. It's like the Titanic right here. I'm going to be trying to hold on to them. Thank you, Auntie. I ain't had enough. I'm sorry, girls. Guys, I know y'all got to burn. We just going to talk about, we going to remember these good times right now. Because I'm going to miss y'all. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. It's too much. Like, that's why I don't be wanting to talk about the end of the world, because I be thinking I ain't going to get to see my books no more. Like, no, let's not talk about that right now. It's okay, girls. It's all right. Like, they're not going to keep talking about it. They are not going to keep talking about the end of the world around you. I am not going to allow them to do it. You don't have to worry about your pages being burnt. Please don't talk about it. Y'all, God, please, can you just let me get more time with them? Listen here. God, please, can you just protect them all? Listen, I love these things as much as I love my children. At the same level. That's an honest statement. Mm-hmm. They are just as important and just as valuable. Miss J. I pray that I get to be a librarian in heaven. Or at least have access to the library. That's where I want to be. Can you just move me in the library? I'll put me in the back, and I don't need no mansion. You can put me in the back as long as I got like a doorway and just 24/7 access or 24,000 access. I don't know how many hours are in 1,000 years, but that's a day. So then there's that. You can just move me out on the outside. You can move me on the outside of the library. That's where I want to be. Just a little fruit every once in a while, maybe, or something. I'm about to be nosy. I want to go read all y'all stories. I knew she was. I knew it. I knew it. Mm-hmm. Ooh, no, exit. I want to be in the Royal Libraries. That's where I'm trying to be. I want to see all your stories. Can I be a Junior Enoch, please? I want all the juice, all the goods, all the tea and do. Everybody got a book. I want to read them, and we're going to be there forever. So I got time. I got time, baby. I can take my time and read y'all good old stories real good and slow. Enoch, Moses, and CERCA. I pray. I pray. I pray. I pray I get to go into the. See, y'all want to go to heaven for another reason. I'm trying to get in the library so I can know all y'all business. I'm going to know the president business. I'm going to know everybody business. Two Chains, Madonna. I want to know everybody business. JFK, Martin Luther King, Trick Daddy, Trina. Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Halle Berry, Maxwell. I don't know if I want to read R. Kelly's book yet. I'm gonna wait on that. But it's a few other people. I don't think I want to read Diddy book either. I think I'm gonna leave that to the other people on the other side. But it's some other people's. I want to read Tyler Perry's story. I don't want to read Oprah's story. I want to read. I want to read the white guy that went viral for dancing this summer, and they was like, like I want to read his story. London Romano. I might want to read his. Look, at some people's stories I want to read. Yes, it's some people's stories I want to read. What's that little boy name? And he be like, Mama, Mama, and she be like, what is his name? I definitely want to read his story. James. I want to read James' story. I want to understand how that little boy, James, I want to read James' story. Little James, I want to read little James' story. Little James, I want to read his story. Michelle and Barack Obama. That's whose story you want to read? Okay, Tina Turner. Okay. Who else? Well, whose story y'all want to read if y'all get in the library? Auntie, whose stories you want to read? Is y'all gonna come visit me in the library if we get in there? If y'all gonna be looking for me, if God let us remember anything about this, let's plant this in there. I'm gonna be in the library. Michael Jackson, my grandmother, Enoch Moses, and CERCA. Ooh, CERCA story is gonna be woo. Might as well sit down. Sit down. Y'all want to read my story, huh? That's for the Pharaohs. Okay. Definitely coming to find you in the library. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna be. If he let me in there, that's where I'm gonna be. Sister Soldier, okay. Okay. Place mine to the side. See, I'm definitely going in there looking for yours now. You said, oh, your daddy. Okay, so let me say this to the people. Mine. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all see on my story right now. Teddy Riley. Ooh, and D'Angelo. Yes, baby. Two people I say yes to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like my grandmothers and great grandmothers. My mom, grandmothers. Okay, my aunt and I said, okay. Whitney Houston, Tupac. Okay. So for the people that mentioned their family, are you leaving your story for your children? You want Solomon's? Ooh, Lucifer. Okay, Marvin Gaye. So many people. Okay. Are you leaving your story? Because that's what your journals is, your story for your kids, so they don't have to wonder that same thing. So all my people say, well, I don't journal. Well, you should, so that your kids can know about your life. Tell the stories while you alive, so don't nobody else have to tell them. And they can hear it or read it in your own words, what it is that you live, because those same things are coming for your children. That's how people that knew your grandparents go out and say, that's the same thing your grandma went through. Generational curse. My kids will be able to go through my journals for the last 10, 12 years, and I have more than that, but people was evil and would steal them and take them and all kind of other stuff. They'll be able to know my emotional status when I didn't have money and what I did and what I didn't do because I wrote it down. Do you understand? My kids can't read my story. They would be speechless for life, honey. They gonna read mine. And look, auntie, because you gotta think the same thing's coming for them, and they came from us. They are a product of us. And if we don't warn them about the same enemy that came for me, came for my kids in every way. But they had knowledge because I went on to learn what I was supposed to learn so that I could give it to them so that when the wiles of the devil came and when God came for them, my mama told me about this. You the big bad wolf. My mama told me about this. She told me she went through this same situation. Nah, bet. I'm not going to do this. And I know what you're saying, Auntie. They'll be my kids. Yeah, amen. You see what I'm saying? Your life is the roadmap to your children's. If you go ahead and learn what you're supposed to learn, this okay. Y'all don't believe me? Let's do it. I'm about to go run to the restroom, and I'm about to show y'all what I mean. Is it in here or the other book? It's in the other book. Yep. Mm-mm. That's not it, but I'm gonna keep that for later. That wasn't it. Okay, so when you go through your book one and you go to, let's do the apocalypse Adam, I think, first. This ain't it, y'all. Hold on. Nope. I think it's the life of Adam and Eve that I'm looking for. Hold on one second. There we go. Ah, go to page 266 in book one, please. I mean, book two. I'll be right back, y'all. Go to page 266 in book two, please. Where is my dang light at in my room still? Oh no, it's right there. I'm like, it's dark over here. I can't figure out what's going on because I didn't plug the dang light back up and take that red light off of there from the other day when we had the party. There we go. Heck, I'm like, what is going on? Can't see. Be right back, y'all. I want to know something scary that happened to me today that I wasn't going to tell y'all about because the person might be in here and I don't know if they are. Who want to know? I think it's another person that found me. They kept driving around and stopping right in front of where I freaking live. Like, I can't see you. It's weird. And I wasn't going to say nothing. But 4 times around the whole thing, that's crazy. It's weird. And kept stopping on the side of where I live and in front of where I live. Like, not even trying to hide it. It's spooky. Right, because I don't know. I'm like, I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. Crazy. I have been kidnapped before, so it's certain ish I don't play with. I have been stalked before. So this is way before the damn internet. Way before the internet. So don't do stupid stuff. Because everybody ain't worried about certain stuff. And I happen to be one of those everybody's. I'm just going to tell you. That had me, I came on in the house like, see, people weird. But I'm telling you right now, I have been held against my will. So it's certain stuff I'm not going to play with. I don't play with people invading my privacy because I don't bother nobody. I don't go looking for nobody. I don't mess with nobody. And I'm going to command the same. It ain't even what I deserve. I command that. Weird. And I don't want to have to start hiding. I'm going to live my regular life. Do y'all understand that? I'm not about to turn into no crazy person, closing my windows and stuff. I'm not about to do that. Respect my freaking privacy. I'm a regular person, baby. And honey, if I feel threatened, well, damn. Weird. Everybody don't want to be seen and all of that. Everybody ain't on that same stuff. Go around my dang place 4 times. That's weird. F around and find out. I'm just gonna say that. F around and find out. F faithful. Faithful. That's what I'm gonna say. F around and faithful. That's what we gonna say. Faithful. That's what we gonna say. Faithful. Okay. Faithful. That's what we gonna do. You hear me? I see you, Mr. Find Out. Well, that's about to be hashtag. Come on and put the hashtag in there. And somebody might already, but we gonna call it today. Faithful, honey. Listen, it's weird. And I don't like weird. I like weird, but not that kind of weird. I like weird, but not that kind of weird. I don't like that kind of weird. Come on. Okay. Okay. We on book two, page 266. I already didn't like going places. Not at all. I'm grateful I had three brothers though. I ain't gonna lie to you. My brothers put me on. They did. At a very early age, my brothers put me on. And I had two older and one younger living in the house. So my brothers put I was the only girl. So my brothers put me on. Like in so many ways. I'm grateful to them. Even though I don't talk to them, I'm grateful they put me on. So it's a lot of stuff that dudes used to have me on their side instead of their homeboys. Because I'm like, as you paying attention, this pistol pointed right at you. Don't look down right now, but when I get up, just look down at the table. This dude pistol pointed straight at you. You might want to get up and move. Seeing as how he already scared of you anyway. And he got a little liquor in his system. The barrel of that pistol is pointed right at you. And when I got up and he looked down, he said, man, what's this going on with that? Oh, man. He said, nah, go on and put that up, buddy. Is you paying attention? You want to be on somebody's side, but is you watching what's going on with them, or is you just there? You're going to be one of the friends that didn't see nothing happen. And so you don't know what's going on. Because you so turned, you can't even watch your homie back, or your dude back, or your chick back, or whoever. We leave together, we come back together. That was the path that we was taught as young folks. I don't know how y'all friends is leaving with y'all and not coming back alive, boy. Our family wouldn't have none of that. When we was young, everybody that left with us had to come back with us, or everybody was getting beat. Y'all take y'all friends out of the country or to a girls' night or homie night, and they don't come back. I'm grateful we did not grow up in y'all era. That's weird. I can't trust you with my life. I don't want to be around you. You better try that before you be going out of the country with people or overseas or anywhere where you're gonna be spending the same night in a room with a person and you are not in your right mind because you drunk. You better think before you do stuff. I pretend to be drunk all day long and pouring this mess out the whole time, and I'm about to see if you start talking crazy and slick because you think I'm as drunk as you. I'm about to see if you be on some stuff with my nigga because you think I'm as drunk as you. And every time I done went to the bathroom, I done poured this liquor out. But I'm gonna come out and act like a certain way. You gonna think I'm tipsy and I'm completely sober. Completely. Because I want to see how you about to move when you think I'm out of it. And see that okay. Y'all want to know where I got that from? Who want to know where I got that from? Y'all thought I got that from the streets, didn't you? I'm about to show you where I got it from. You ready? Who want to know where I got it from? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You want to know? Crazy thing is, I gave you the answer today. If you was in class early today, you already got the answer. Dear friends, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are of God, because many false prophets, we just don't use this in reference to people. Test every spirit. I'm going to test you and see if you a thief. I'm going to test you and see if you loose around my nigga. I'm going to test you around my kids. I'm going to test you around my goods. I'm going to test you around everything. And two, will leave a debit card that I know ain't got no money on it, or it's an older one that ain't connected to none. I'm gonna leave it there and see if you pick it up. What you mean? I got to be able to know if you can be in my crib or not. I'm gonna watch how you act around my nigga. I might even get you some. We gonna drink back because I need to see how you act when you ain't yourself. This one I don't got no friends. Because I'm gonna call you out. And I am not the drama. I'm gonna wait till we good, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, so you know that I peeped this, right? When is you talking about? Oh, okay. You gonna play me like I'm stupid? Okay. You just want to be invited to nothing else. I done been around all kinds of people, and I taught my children to learn character. Don't listen to this. Watch what they doing. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. The accidental bumps and acting like you so drunk, following in my nigga laughing. Ooh, drug your, get your, sit down. And you better watch your homeboy, nigga, cause he didn't went past me 4 times, and instead of going around, he can't come over here no more. He got all that space, and your drunk tail ain't paid attention that your homeboy keep walking behind me. Now I didn't move 4 times, but you so out of it, you don't realize he's creeping in your house, silly. Be careful of the person that's always bringing you something so you can be out of it. Your home girl that always wants you drunk, or always trying to keep you so high, you out of it. You better pay attention. Why you don't never want me in my right mind? Why you don't never want me just cool? Why you always trying to get me so drunk that I don't know what's good? You trying to go in my purse? See, y'all don't be thinking. And I'm talking to these young folks. Have you not noticed that everybody be turning up and then they be dead, robbed, raped, God for SA? Y'all not paying attention. They be getting you so that you better watch the person that keep always trying to hand you something. Any person that don't never want you to be in your right mind, you better watch them. Your dude always wants you drunk so he can say, man, you was drunk, you was tripping. That didn't happen. Now, nigga, I'm sober because I was pouring that out. I watched your raggedy dog. Now go. You thought I was drunk. You thought I was high. You thought I was out of it, but I was completely sober watching you. And it's good to know that as soon as you think that I'm not on my 100%, you gonna act. Let the enemy put themselves out in the open. Y'all be too quick to move. Watch them. Quit exposing everything that you see as soon as you see it. Young people, quit putting everything on blast because you make yourself a sitting duck when you do that. Because don't none of the people that you be talking crazy to online be there when this person pull up on you, or you getting murdered, or you getting attacked. Your followers don't be helping. They can't even get to you. So you need to be mindful of being hyped up by people that can't come to your rescue. All they can do is call after it's happening if you on live. And then they just gonna repost your tragedy over and over and over and over again for views. That's why I be telling y'all, this is my real life. Don't play with it, because this is my real life. I ain't getting on here faking in front. And I'm telling you what I'm not going to do, and I'm telling you what I will do. I'm not doing, look, this serious for me as far as my safety. I don't give a damn about nobody knowing who I am. Matter of fact, I don't like people knowing my moves anyway. And y'all know. I don't like nobody knowing when I'm going and coming. I don't like none of that stuff, because that's how somebody get you tail crazy. Tell it, oh, I'm about to go and I'm about to do and I'm going to be at. And if somebody you done got into it is looking for them, you just gave them the plan. We all know people get on other people's social media to see what they need to see because you done blocked them. That ain't crazy. Like, y'all don't be thinking. Because you got to tell everybody your location and tell everybody where you're going and tell everybody when you're going to be out of town and how long you're going to be there. That's not safe. Especially when you know we got crazy fools out here that'll just hurt somebody just because they can't have their life. Are you nuts? People is crazy. And I done seen them in real life. Met serial killers in real life. Crazy ass people in real life. Been stalked in real life more than once. It's some crazy ass people out here. Quit making yourself so available and readily accessible to people. Everybody don't need to know where you work. Everybody don't need to know where you bank. Everybody don't need to know your favorite restaurant, because these are places that you're going to frequent. And you're telling complete strangers every single thing that you do, like a nigga can't come on. What is you doing? You also, your daughter was murdered by one? Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. God always bring us a living witness. Have y'all not noticed that in every class? It don't matter what we talk about. I'm so sorry to hear that, Pumpkin. Do you hear this? Every time we talking about a subject, God bring a living witness in our life for whatever it is that we is talking about. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. And we make our children. Yeah, Yep, I was getting my phone fixed at Apple. Told a friend, and he popped up there. Wow. Listen, listen. Way before the internet was popping, the person they drove from the Midwest out to Arizona because somebody in my family told them where I was at, and they didn't know that this person had told me when he seen me, he was gonna kill me. I was a kid. I was a kid, 16. And a family member told this person the area that I lived in the city that I moved to. And I went to the store with 7 months pregnant with my son and seen the dude, but I thought I had saw him and the young lady prior. Like, oh, I did see him. I know I seen him, but I told my young self, that's not who I seen here. There's no way that they are 4 minutes from my house. And I moved 16, 17, 1,800 miles away, and they are 4 minutes on my street, the street I live on. There's no way. That's exactly what happened. Family member told them, but this person told me the last time I seen them 2 years ago that if they ever see me again, they was gonna kill me. They was gonna unalive me. But that's all right, cause my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, baby, we was in the wild, wild west by that time. And she didn't go in nowhere without her pistol, baby. She had that good old 45 on the hip. And when she seen a look in my face, we was at Kmart. I done told the story, boy. I love my sister-in-law for that. Thank you, sis. Because I was a child, 7 months pregnant. My sister in front of me, she getting all my baby stuff for me. We in there getting diapers and whatnot. And somebody say, hey, such and such. And when I tell y'all my heart dropped to my stomach, because this person, I done seen this person beat somebody up in front of the police. Bust their whole head open with a cell phone, like a woman in front of the police, and blood just everywhere. Just they don't care. And I'm pregnant. This person has laid hands on me before. Okay? Had my whole okay? And you turn around, and mind you, he like 6'4". Oh God. I turn around like this. And because he was taller than the Kmart light. You know the Kmart light with the number on it, like L2 back then? They used to be at the end of the thing and not where the cashier was. He was taller than that. And I said, well, damn. And my sister turned around, and I turned around, and I looked at her, and she said, who is that? She said, move in front of this basket. Who is that? And I told her who it was. She said, we not going to have no problems in here. See, that 45 over here. She said, we not going to have no, we not going to have Faithful. Go on and get in front of the basket. She wasn't nothing but about probably 26, 27. I want to say she had 3 out of her 5 kids with her. She said, we not gonna have no problems in here. None. None whatsoever. And I walked on out that store and got in the car. She got 45 reasons why it's not happening today. You sure said it. Ooh, Jesus. Like real life. So, with that, people better quit playing with people, and you better quit making yourself so available to folks. Now, do I worry about certain things? No, because God is taking care of me. But still, don't be so comfortable with the inner that you make yourself a sitting duck. Quit showing people the streets when you're broadcasting. We can see the streets where you're traveling. And if you do it every morning, most people don't change up the way that they go to work. They go to work the same way every day because it works. Because they're going to stop at the same Quick Trip. They're going to stop at the same Circle K. They're going to stop at the same Piccadilly. They're going to stop at the same Dunkin' Donuts. They're going to stop at the same Starbucks every single day. You don't change up the way you go, the highway you take the streets. You don't do nothing because it's the way you know. So you won't know if nobody following you or not. Because you're in autopilot. So it could be a person following you to work every single day and you're not paying attention. Following you to the gym after work because you go the same way. You don't go to a different bar. You go to the same bar because it's convenient. For the serial unalivers too, or the stalkers, it's convenient. It's not hard to track you. And a person could have seen you in the store and just been so enamored by you that they followed you home. This has happened to me. From the grocery store, from everywhere. I'm serious. I mean, followed me to my house. The last time this happened for real was like 2015, 2016. Somebody followed me from the gas station to my house. I'm like, oh, I had to. Are you crazy? You do not follow nobody to their house from a gas station or a grocery store. For real. Followed me home. I came out to get my mama. Are you crazy? I do not know you. You cannot follow me home to my house. And it's happened more times. You can ask my children. I used to be like, don't get out the car, lock the doors. It ain't one city I lived in that has not happened to me. So I know for a fact that people are crazy. And these are people I never met in my life. That's why I want to read your book. Yes. Happened to you, drove straight to the police station. It's a real thing. And men, do not think y'all are off limits. It be men watching y'all too. This is how dudes be getting robbed. You want everybody social media showing up everywhere. Everybody know when you got your bread. We on our way to, yeah, bro. We about to pull up. We pulling up. We pulling up. Yeah, 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 yeah. So you just showed the robbers where all the money is, because all of you niggas was showing money. So they know that's about 10,000. That's about 6,000. Yeah, that's 30 racks. Let's go, bro. You got your stuff. I got my stuff. You got your stuff. Yeah, I got my stuff. They said they on. So it's gonna take about 10 minutes to get to the club. We gonna be right there before they get there. And then they had a homeboy text you say, "What time y'all pulling up, man?" Oh shoot, we about to run over here to the little girl house real quick, and we gonna be over there for a minute. Then we bet. Oh, okay, bet. We gonna see y'all up there. And then all of a sudden, the place where you said you going to chill before you go to the place get hit before you can get there. And they know all y'all got the money because it just seen y'all leave the barbershop. And y'all flossing and showing your little white lines and whatnot, got your new fits on that the boosters then got you. So you ready to get robbed. You ready to get robbed. That's what you ready for. He ready. That's what's about to happen. Am I lying? Girl, they get them white lines, they get to flashing that money, baby. And then tell everybody where they going tonight. You niggas is ready to get robbed. I do not understand it. Listen, that's crazy to me. The game is different from back in the days. It's different. It's different, honey. It is different. When folks was getting money when we was young, they wasn't trying to tell nobody nothing because they didn't want nobody coming to get it. They did not want nobody coming to get it. You said, "Do I got what?" Huh? Why you ask that? Who told you that? I don't know. I don't know. They didn't lie and say they didn't. They just went on to the next subject. They talk too much. Come on now. You be looking at a nigga sideways. He asking about what you got. Well, how you even hear about that? I got it. So niggas is talking. Huh? Streets is talking. I can hear the streets calling. Because I'm about to find out who running my business. Crazy. Listen. Oh, good job. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get this popping. So real quick here on page 266. Y'all ready? I don't know who that was for. Maybe it's some young people in here that's doing a lot and you need to do less. I feel like an auntie and a grandma right now. Could be some young people in here. You're doing a little too much. Sat down. Auntie said it. Sat down. I need my lip gloss. There it is. The old two. Not the old two. You said the old two be doing too much, huh? Hey, they don't know how to chill. They be on 10 because they don't know how to relax. They need to start journaling. They need to start journaling so they can release. Cry, nigga. And when I say nigga, I mean ignorant folks. Whoever that might be. Is this gonna work? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Samsung. That's the one. This page is highlighted and notes all in the book. Good job, Jazzy May. That made me excited. Come on, Neil. This is real good right here. What we about to read. Y'all ready? Because I know I've been talking about a whole bunch of other stuff, but it be relevant. It be relevant. Okay, so we just gonna run this because I wanted to show y'all something. But we get to talking about other stuff. Our classes be full of all kinds of everything, don't they? They really do. I think we have a well-rounded class. It's not just focused on one thing, right? We talk about everything here. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't shy away from stuff. You know, all relatable subjects. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Because then your life changed. Oh, I never thought about it like that. Or dang, that do make sense. So then, and you can help other people with what you learn, as we learn today. Well, we know we learn every day that y'all be teaching other people, and that makes me excited. Yes. Cognitive behavioral therapy worked best for me. And then you led me back to God, who was the bloodline of all of that. Come on now. Come on. I apologize in advance. Did you tell us the 10 things? No, but I want y'all to, yeah, I did actually. Write down 10 things that like God has brought you through or whatever. Or maybe I didn't. Write down 10 things that God brought you through. And like that you didn't survive, but you overcame. And think about how you could be back in that. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's easy to complain, but when you go back and you start thinking about the situations God brought you through, that should make you cry happy tears because you okay now. So if you're going to think about the past, think about how you overcame it. And if it wouldn't have happened, where you would be and all of these things. Because most times tragedy is pushing you towards your purpose. So a lot of people don't get that, so they run from it. But it's pushing you towards where you're supposed to be. Yeah. He said, and do, and did, and does. It's a real thing, for real. Yes. So when I go back, yes, it make me teary, but it ain't because I'm sad. It's because, dang, I prayed for some food and you let a stranger come bring me some food. Like you used to do your old folks. They'll be in the desert and you'll let a bird bring them bread and water. From where? It ain't, but I'm in the middle of the Arabian desert and it's just birds dropping off bread and water. Okay, I can dig it. Love you too, Miss Kenya. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go back and think about where you should be or where you could have been. The time God didn't let you get pulled over when you know you was way too drunk and he let the, you see what I'm saying? All the stuff. Don't think about it in a negative way. Thank God. Oh God, thank you for getting me out of that. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for not letting this happen. Thank you for when I should have been, but you didn't. Like we don't think about that. We think about all this wrong now, but what about all the stuff he made right so you could get to this day? You remember all the other stuff you asked him to change and he did as to why you even where you are right now? Would God get tired of bringing you to do the same thing over and over? No, but he'd be tired of you not standing up because he's already giving you the victory over it. You just keep choosing to fall because that's easy and comfortable. Spoken from experience. He's already given you the victory over it. You just haven't picked it up. Whatever it is. Because it's comfortable to go back. It's comfortable to be in what you know. And you don't find God uncomfortable, I promise. He's so much in the uncomfortable. That's where he lives, in the uncomfortable. Goodness gracious. He'll give you peace, but if you stay uncomfortable, you said my throat. I'ma read. I'ma just go to read there. I'm just going. I need my little. Let me go get my little light that Joy got me. Let me go get my little Joy light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let me go get my little Joy light. Yeah, we gonna call this Joy because Joy got it. But that just make that's the song that comes to my mind. This little light of mine. I know y'all be like, Lord, my daddy made me like this. So if you don't like it, you need to take it up with my manufacturer. because he made me like this. And this is really how it be in my mind for real. My kids be like, oh my God, mom. This is a real thing. I really be like this in real life. I do. Unless I don't trust you, then I'm real shy. I'm not gonna say much if I don't trust you. Or if I can't feel your vibe, I ain't got your vibe yet, I ain't gonna say much. I'll talk, but it's gonna be until I feel comfortable. Then you get to see this person. I'll be kicking it. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna laugh and dance and chill. But thank you so much. Thank you. But this me. But if I don't trust you, oh yeah, nah, you gonna get that good old. I ain't saying too much. I'm watching you. I don't feel comfortable being myself. And it ain't that I'm gonna be anybody else. I just have multiple facets of myself. I don't, you know what I mean? You can't be the same with everybody. You cannot. All right. Okay. So it says here on page 266, and Adam brought Eve and the child and led them east. And the Lord God sent various seeds by the angel Michael and gave them to Adam and showed him how to work and till the ground so as to have produce by which they and all the generations might live. Y'all got that? Let's read that again. And Adam brought Eve and the child and led them to the east. And the Lord God sent various seeds by the angel Michael and gave them to Adam and showed him how to work and till the ground so as to have produce by which they and all their generations might live. So when they say this tree is 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years old in these Arctic places that they find them, do y'all realize that those could have been trees that Adam planted and his children? Like the ones in Africa, the real old, big, 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 or the ones that's in Japan, big, or the California redwoods, or the California red, whatever they call it out there, where people make their home in the tree, and it's several flights of whatever in the whole tree. You mean like that? Mm. Give a whole different definition of treehouse. Because the trees be so big over there, you don't need no wood from the outside. It's so big, you can just live in the actual tree. Like we have to make our tree houses on top of the tree, but these trees are massive enough where you can be like build in the tree like the hobbits. You live in the roots. Like in Peru and different places on that mountain, Machu Picchu and places like that, they be having them big old Arctic trees and like where the Buddhist monks be. We just looked at it. The roots was bigger than the man. Taller than the man of the tree that just grew down over their big old building. They what? Where the heck did you? Yeah. All right, here we go. For Eve later conceived and bore a son, whose name was Abel. And Cain and Abel used to stay together. And Eve said to Adam, my Lord, while I was sleeping, I saw a vision, as if the blood of our son Abel was in the hand of Cain, who was gulping it down his mouth. What would that be considered? A vampire. A vampire. A vampire. Not the skin, the blood. The blood. The blood. No, he didn't eat the flesh. It just said that he drank. She said the blood was running out of his Abel's mouth, and Cain was gulping it down. But let's read it again. For Eve later conceived and bore a son whose name was Abel, and Cain and Abel used to stay together. And Eve said to Adam, my Lord, while I was sleeping, I saw a vision, as if the blood of our son Abel was in the hand of Cain, who was gulping it down in his mouth. That is why I am sad. And Adam said, God forbid that Cain would kill Abel. How many mothers have intuition or a premonition that something is getting ready to happen to their child, and they have a dream, and then something happens? And people always trying to tell that mama, you're overreacting, calm down. But the first mother knew that something was wrong with her baby. God had her spirit messed up in her sleep. She said, something wrong with my baby. The first mother. Mother's intuition, she had a dream either while it was happening or right before. Okay. 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 God forbid that Cain would kill Abel. But let us separate them from each other and make separate places for them. And they made Cain a farmer and Abel a shepherd, that in this way they might be separated from each other. And after this, Cain murdered Abel, at which time Adam was 130 years old, while Abel, when he was murdered, was 122. Okay, I was wondering who caught that. It is if your daddy was born a grown, created a grown man. Adam came out of the garden grown. Day one, he was like a 30-year-old man or a 20-year-old man. So they started multiplying immediately. I'm sure in the first 7 years, God let them have whatever, and then, yeah. They said, wait a minute, hold on, wait, what? He was already grown. Yeah. He was already grown. He was born grown. He didn't have to grow up. So when he was 1 day old, he was already grown. When Eve was 1 day old, she was already grown. A little bit older than him. I think like 2 years or something. I don't know how much. The Bible said he was created a man, not a boy, exactly. Everybody like, wait a minute. Well, damn, my grandma was only 12 years older than my mama. My grandma was 14 years old. My kids is gonna say, well, my grandma was only 16 when she had my uncle. And my great grandma, she was 14 when she became a mom. My mama was the same age Mary was when she had Jesus, when she had my brother. My mama had a baby at 14 and then had a baby at 15. My grandma was 13 when she had my mom. Exactly. My mom had me at 15. See? Mhm. See how much you learn when you get outside of the KJV just about Adam and Eve. Anybody? It's just that little bit. Your whole world just changed. Wait a minute. He only 8 years older than his son? What? Wait a minute. Well, 7 years with them, and they say the first 7 years of your marriage is the hardest. I wonder if it was because Adam and Eve's first 7 years on this world was the hardest in this planet and in their relationship, because Lucifer was attacking them because he did not want them to reproduce. So I wonder if that's why the first 7 years, because it was 7 generations, and then basically would have been the eighth generation is when the other people came too. Remember the 7 generation from Adam, which would have been like the eighth generation, basically, right? Because once they was born, they was like the eighth generation of people. Yeah. And so the first 7 years of your marriage is the hardest. Well, Adam and Eve, we know how Lucifer was attacking them because he wanted them to die so no humans were born. So we still going through what our first parents went through still. Y'all grab that? Fixing to celebrate my 8th anniversary, and we've been through a lot. There you go. I made it 5. Grace. Thank you, Jesus. Hopefully, if I do it again, it'll be better next time. But just made 2 years divorce. Congratulations. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all did it. Because I had to get away. That wasn't going to be it for me. All right, here we go. Congratulations. All right, so we right here. And then it says, after this, Adam knew his wife, and she bore a son and called his name Seth. And Adam said to Eve, see, I have sired a son in place of Abel, who Cain struck down. And after Adam had become the father of Seth, he lived 800 years and fathered 30 sons and 30 daughters, 63 altogether. And they were multiplied over the earth in their nations. Now, some versions say 53 and some versions say 63. So y'all remember I think the Jubilee says 53 or something like that, or 55 or something. But this one, remember I said it is 50, between 50 and 65. So think about that. That is 30 nations roughly, 30 to 33 nations. Okay, it says 63 too. Different versions say different stuff. I've seen 50 something and 60. It just depends. So here we're saying 63 too. So please tell me in the Bible where it says that they had 63 kids. What book can I? I'm reading the book of Adam and Eve. What page are we on? 266. This is the book that we're reading. It just says in the 4th or 5th chapter of Genesis that when Adam died, he had more kids. It is Nisha, isn't it? Now it does say it. It says that there's more. It says that they had more. It just don't say how many. And so most people, that's why they start making up lies about where the other people came from. If you go to 5 and 4 in your regular Bible here, Genesis 5 and 4 said, or 5 and 3, we'll just say right there, it says, when Adam had lived 130 years, he had a son in his own likeness, in his own image, and he named him Seth. After Seth was born, Adam lived 800 years and and had other sons and daughters. Although Adam lived 930 years, then he died. But we only hear about Cain and Abel. They had 30 daughters and 30 sons, or 33 daughters, or however it was. It was not enough. Oh, it's not enough of the story. Exactly. So in Genesis in your KJV, what happened? What? What's going on? Yeah. Oh, they messing with the live. Okay. I might need to go get my other charger. So now when you think about how the other nations got started, I gotta go to the restroom too. I'm about to run in here real quick. When you think about how the other nations got started, now do you understand why there was all of these races of people? They still messing with the live? Are they? I gotta go to the bathroom now, and I need to make me some coffee. Okay. Ooh, I'll be back. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make me some coffee. Give me a second, and then I'll restart it. When I come back, I gotta go pee and make me some coffee. Give me 2 seconds. I got another Chinese English Bible. That is freaking cool. Yeah, we not gonna have no. I just want to take my books with me, Dad. I just need to take my books with me. I need to take my books with me. I need to take my books with me. Do y'all hear me? I want to take my books with me. My books in my kitchen aid stuff and my tools there. Just I'm gonna be like the Egyptians. Just put my stuff in my coffin with me. You need this library in the back, man. Go to the Goodwill. You can build an amazing library out of the Goodwill half price bookstore and Amazon for the low in garage sales. Garage sales. Garage sales is a because they give away boxes of books. And don't be so quick to throw them away. Yes, David, I'm telling you, Goodwill, 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 Good. Somebody just got 4 books at Goodwill today for $2. Just think if you would have had 20 to spend, you could have came out with a whole basket of books for $20 and one good book. Y'all know how we well, y'all know what they run now. Y'all know what they run now. Listen. Y'all, our library has really grown. I'm so grateful to everybody that has sent books so we can learn. $20. Yes, Rika, $20 go a long way, don't it? $20. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. To the people that do go to half price books, do y'all go to the clearance section first? Or do y'all go to the books first? I'm about to see what kind of people I got. Because if you don't go to the clearance section first, okay, yes, you got to, when you go to, yes, whenever you go to, because listen, y'all, what books did I get there in the clearance section? I want to say this one for sure. Yep. Now look at this book, and mind you, it cracked when I opened it. Y'all don't believe me? Y'all see how beautiful this book is? When I opened it, you could tell it was somebody's collection. They probably never even opened it, but to put this little stamp on the inside of it to say what library it was from. How much y'all think I paid for this beautiful book? Look at it. It ain't nothing, no. You could tell the leather is good. It's bound very nicely. You can look. How much y'all think I paid for this book? My public library sell 2 boxes. $2 boxes of books every year. Did y'all hear that? Check the library. $2 boxes of books. Do you get to fill it up with what you want? Look at the. Y'all hear that? I got this at half price bookstore too. $12.50. This is still a $200 book. It's probably still a $200 book. 100 and something for sure. And I paid $12 for it. 10% of probably what it costs. Half price bookstore. Still a $200 book, $170 book, maybe more than that. But guess what? The talisman. Good night. You see what I'm saying? I be trying to tell y'all where to go. Y'all don't be listening. Don't be trying to spend all your money on expensive good books. Let somebody else do it. As far as like going to the Goodwill, they didn't already bought them. Gotta put them there if you want them, or go to half price bookstore. They have these. They get books from all over the country. So when people pass away, they have estate sales, people lose their properties, they just load those books over there. They ain't looking at them. You can get books from Cali, you can get books from West Virginia. If you go online to the Half Price Bookstore and you're looking for a book, they will ship it to the store free, and you don't pay for it until you go pick it up. Okay? That's why I be trying to tell y'all, you can have a beautiful library for a little bit of nothing. You don't have to go broke if you just take the time to go look. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can buy beautiful books for what you got in your pocket. You ain't gotta go and be. You can. It'll work. I pray before I go to bed and books just pop up. Come on. Do I have a list of all the books that I teach from? These are the main two right here. Mostly, these are the books you're gonna see me lifting up, and then as you study, you will get. But I don't. They got the African Heritage Bible at Half Price Bookstore. You got one? I feel like I have that. Do I have that book? Oh no, I got the Africana Bible up there. I was feeling like I might have that, but I have the Africana Bible, something up there. Something similar to that. Reading Israel scriptures from Africa and the African diaspora. Diaspora, I'm sorry. Diaspora. Diaspora. Excuse me. I don't have that, but I do have this. Yeah. Diaspora. I said diaspora. Diaspora. I'm sorry. What's your most favorite book? All of them. And that's not even trying to be funny. All of them. I love everyone the same. Every last one of them is my favorite. You'll see if you stay around. Won't it, y'all? All of them. Every last one of them, because God gave them to me. So they're special because He know I loves books. So all of them are my favorites because He gave them to me. And now He gave them to me from all over the world. So that's really cool. So every book in here, even the torn up ones, are my favorite. Good night. All right, y'all. Here we go. Y'all ready? Hello. Okay. So now that we know that Adam and Eve had 63 daughters, 63 kids, and their nations multiplied on 25, this is what we was trying to get to right here. It says, Adam said to Seth, listen, Seth, my son, and I will pass on to you what I have heard and saw. Listen, Seth, my son, and I will pass on to you what I heard and saw. After your mother and I had been driven out of paradise while we were praying, Michael, the archangel, and messenger of God, came to me. And I saw a chariot like the wind, and its wheels were fiery. And I was carried off into the paradise of the righteous. And I saw the Lord sitting, and his appearance, 266, book 2. Now we on 268. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we on 268 now. Was unbearable flaming fire, and many thousands of angels were at the right and the left of the chariot. Did you get that? It was thousands of angels on the left and the right. Thousands. Ain't, ain't that how they said Jesus gonna crack the sky open? And he gonna have a chariot of fire or whatever, he gonna show up, and it's gonna be all the angels behind him. He keep him a crew of hitters, don't he? And he is the light. And whenever they show the aliens coming, you always can't see. The light is so bright. Can't even look at it. Ain't that what they said about God when he coming? You can't look at him and live because his light is so bright. And he coming out the sky, him and his angels. And they beings that's made of light, the galaxy. And we keep seeing all these lights dash from one place to the other place to the other place. I just want to show y'all this. What if this is what y'all seeing? God said he got eyes roaming to and fro. They can go backwards, forwards, see up, down. And this is an angel, a form of angelic being. We done read it. What if this is what's moving around and they're able to change form? But what if the lights that we always see on the UFOs are actually the eyes of God shining? Remember, these can go any way. See the light emanating off of it now. The orbs that be flying around in the sky real fast, moving this way and that way, and then they shoot straight up. You mean because they needed to get down close to see something? God said he got eyes roaming to and fro, to and fro. Everything that they used to draw on the ancient hieroglyphs used to be like balls and stuff with eyes on it. The all seeing eye though. It's in our Incredible Creatures. I don't know what page it is, girl. Um, 16. It's 16. in this book, page 16. Is that what you were talking about? Or the scripture? Ezekiel 1 and 8. You want me to read it? Ezekiel 1 and 8. Look, it says, when people think about angels, winged men come to mind. But thanks to the visions of prophets like Ezekiel, we know that not all of God's servants look the same. Heavenly creatures differ from one another as much as hamsters do from hippos and bluebirds, and from butterflies. I need my other lights. Yes, we usually refer to all heavenly beings as angels, but we can't really lump them all together. I keep telling y'all. It would be a little like assuming you and your pet goldfish are the same because you're both earthlings. In the first chapter of his book, Ezekiel searched for words to describe the creatures that are hard to explain, but he did the best to help us imagine what he saw. So now do y'all understand why all the giants didn't look the same if a third of the angels fell from earth? And now y'all see why some beings had a whole bunch of eyes or a whole bunch of arms or a whole, because a third of all classes of angels fell, and all angels are not humanoid looking. That's why I kept saying it was races of giants, because there's classes of angels. And at each class of angel, like the archangels, certain archangels have the diamonds all in their body. Some of them had supernatural abilities to do whatever. There's classes within the angels. A third of all the angels fell. A third of each class of angels fails. Not just the archangels, the seraphim, the ophanim, the cherubim. A third of all of them fail. Now, what's funny is they make cherubim kind of look like these pudgy little whatevers, but maybe they was the daddy of the gnomes. The short little stubby magical beings. Who then became fathers to the imps. Ain't they gnomes and dwarves are magical beings, right? They're not human. So that means that a fallen angel fathered them. We don't know which kind. We know the angels of war, Athena and them, we know her daddy was an angel of war. We know this. Because he taught her war. The angels of agriculture taught their children the agricultural tricks. The children of the angels of the ocean. This is where our mer people come from. And you read it. It's angels that guard over the water and the sea life. Okay, it makes sense that they would want to be the king of the sea, the fallen angel, and be recognized as the king and the father of in heaven. What it was his job. Now he done made it like he created it, and like he running it, even though God had already given him the power over the animals. I mean, in the sea life. You see what I'm saying? So to humans, they were gods because they can manipulate the ocean, the air, because that was their job. That was the gift God gave them already. God didn't take their gifts; He just took His name off of them. Just like when people start out in the church singing and then they go sing secular music that don't got nothing to do about God. God didn't take their gift. He might disown them for a little bit, or I don't even think He does that. But you get what I'm saying. He don't take their gift to sing just because they ain't singing for him. He didn't take the angels' gifts just because he disowned them. That's why they were worshipped as gods and their children were too. You see what I'm saying? All right. Because my stomach's about to start growling. I can hear it. So I'm about to go eat the rest of my food here in a second. I also want to say this. There's a dish that Puerto Ricans make that also tastes kind of like that butter chicken that I had today. But I think they make it with what is that meat? It's it's hash or something like that. And it's got like some sauce kind of like that on top of it. Puerto Ricans make a dish kind of like what this whole stuff like butter chicken. I can't think of what it's called, but this dude that used to live next door to me, he made corned beef. Yeah, but it's kind of like, yeah. You already know what I'm talking about? And it's kind of like the same consistency of uh, this, this butter chicken stuff and it, with it over the rice and that whole thing. And then that sauce that they put on there is similar to that too. I was just thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. The corned beef with the rice. He put it over rice and it kind of had that kind of sauce like sofrito. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Mhm. I think that's right after I had the midnight sandwich. They gave me that over the white rice. Yep, I had that in about 2020. Yep, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can y'all tell I like food? I be running my mind back through all the original food I've had from the people that lived in that country and they still make it. Yeah, well, whatever that's called, that remind me of that corned beef. Okay, well, whatever y'all call it, that's what that remind me of to the consistency. Now I think about it over the rice. And then my grandma's some of the chicken and rice too. So it's just I'm just seeing how the lines is right there together, how it's the same thing, same consistency, just different spices. That's it. That's all. That's it. Okay, here we go. So it says, I was disturbed when I saw this. Fear laid hold of me, and I worshiped in the presence of God on the face of the earth. And God said to me, behold, you shall die, because you have disregarded the command of your God, since you have listened rather to the voice of your wife, whom I gave into your power, that you might keep her in your will. But you listened to her and disregarded my words. And when I heard these words of God, I fell down on the ground and worshiped the Lord and said, my Lord, Almighty, merciful God, holy and upright, let not the name that reminds you that reminds of your majesty be blotted out. But convert my soul, for I am dying, and my spirit will pass from my mouth. Cast me not from your presence, whom you formed from the clay of the earth, and do not withhold your grace from him whom you nurtured. And behold, your word came to me, and the Lord said to me, because your days are numbered, you have been made to cherish knowledge. Therefore, there shall not be abolished from your seed forever. There shall not be abolished from your seed forever those who would serve me. Hearing these words, I prostrated myself to the ground and worshiped the Lord God, saying, you are the eternal and most high God, and all creatures give you honor and praise. You are the true light, shining above all lights, living life incomprehensibly great excellence. To you, the spiritual powers give honor and praise. You perform among all humanity the miracles of your mercy. And after I worshiped the Lord, Michael, the archangel of God, immediately took hold of my hand and ejected me from the paradise of visitation and of God's command. And Michael held in his hand a rod, and touched the waters which were around paradise, and they froze. I crossed over, Michael with me, and he took me to the place from where he had seized me. Froze the water so we could cross over. Mr. Freeze. Froze on. We know which angel had the ability to. This is his soul now. Because we know that God talked to his grand. I read this the other day and didn't remember that. Your guide, your spirit guide. Well, it's right here on. So now y'all having the same moment I had the other day about a selfie. So y'all having the same moment I just had about a selfie. You see how that works? Told you. And it's gonna happen again and again and again and again and again as long as you keep looking. It's good. Yeah, buddy. That made me happy. Good job. Uh-huh. Well, looks like I can get off at the good time. Y'all about to go back and read Adam and Eve, aren't you? Get your pens out. I already know how this go. All you gotta drop is seeds. You ain't gotta beat nobody over the head with the word. If you drop the right seed, they about to grow it. I already know y'all. Wait a minute, cause I just read. I did not see that. I was reading. See, this why I don't like y'all kids coming in here when I'm studying, cause I can't focus. I'm gonna have to wait till they go to sleep and read, cause I already know I can't. Get your pen and paper and your tablet out. It's gonna be a long night. I already know how y'all do it. Listen, I guess I had to went through it for 10 years. I already know. I used to be mad when people used to call my phone, like, oh, it just got good. Wait. What? You want to sit and talk about what? I'm about to go. You don't want to talk about this when I'm studying? I got to get out the phone. That's not important. That's why I don't got no damn friends now. Because people don't want to hear about the Bible all day. They don't want to hear about how God just blew your mind. And they're like, that's not even important. Listen, listen, Rika, I already know how it go. Cause it'll get so juicy to you. You'll be like, outside world for what? All the goods is right here, baby. This is all the tea I need. I'm telling you. Oh, you're welcome, Zenithia. I think I said that right out. Is it Zenithia? Zenithia. I don't know how to say it. We're gonna call you Zani. Zani, you welcome. Auntie don't want to mess your name up. So is it okay if I call you Zani? That's what I want to know. I'm trying to learn everybody's names. Maybe some of y'all, some of the. Okay. Well, Zani, that makes me excited. I'm happy I could get you through work. I used to be on here late, but my schedule is so crazy because Auntie is going through the change that my sleep schedule is off. I be up in the middle of the night, going to sleep early. Y'all, I just slept for 3 hours. I laid down about 2 and woke up at about 6. 2, 3 hours I sleep. So you're welcome, Summer Rain. That's one of my favorite songs. Rika be on it. She do. She do. She been studying. A lot of y'all been studying though. Hmm. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm about to go. Y'all got read now. Look, go on and get your book, get your little markers and stuff, get your little lights so you can sneak and read Adam and Eve. Put it on your phone. Just go to sacred text so you don't gotta have all the books in the bed, and then you can highlight on your iPad or whatever. Just go to sacred text and read it if somebody's in the bed with you, so you can not have them rolling over on pens and stuff. And you can screenshot it and highlight it on there. Start you a study file. I have those too with like OneNote, Microsoft OneNote. I love that.
because I can just keep adding screenshots. It's like the criminal thing, like on when they put in the red dot and then drawing a line. That's why I got that Microsoft OneNote or whatever Apple's version of that is. I think it's called something note. What is it with the dots? And you could put stuff there and then draw your stuff. Do that. Screenshot, like all y'all screenshots. I don't know why y'all ain't got a Microsoft note thing for them anyway. And that way it's just connected and you can move it over and have all this and do your trees off of it and everything. I love Microsoft OneNote. It's great. Oh, get on your phone and do it. You can use OneNote on your phone. It's great. It's called Pages in Apple. Okay. Okay. I think I do have that. Yep, I got Pages too. I'll be using both of them. Yep. But definitely, all y'all screenshots, if you want to get them out of your phone and get them to one place, and your OneNote will show up on your computer, your phone, your tablet, everywhere. So anywhere where you got your office, your Microsoft Office. So, yep. Yes, you can take all of them screenshots of all of our whatever we just studied, the screenshots of me with the books. Y'all can like chop me out and then just have a book there. But all the studies and all of that stuff, you can put your stuff. So it's not all jumbled. I mean, put it there, but then you can move it around as you need to move it around and make your sections of study and stuff like that. So yeah, so it can start to be more. Evernote is good too. Yep, I used to use Evernote as well. Yep, sure did. Just bought a Kindle. Bought Kindle books, and I don't have a Kindle. I thought it was paperbacks. Oh no, yeah, no. It's just, but you can print those most times. Put them in a folder. Yes, I love y'all. Good night, everybody. Auntie, thank you for my stuff. Miss Deja, thank you for my stuff. Everybody, Lord's will, y'all say y'all prayers.